Hi, in this video I'm going to be showing you 3 variations of the deadlift that you can do. That is the suitcase deadlift, the normal deadlift and the single leg deadlift. The reason why I want to show you this all is that you can use the kettlebells to favor how you progress. Now we're going to start off with the suitcase deadlift, which is most likely something you can apply to your everyday, and that meaning is you pick up suitcases, you go on holiday, it's all that good stuff. So what we're going to do is we're going to be drawing a direct line through the middle of the kettlebell. So once you see the line through that middle of the kettlebell, you stand on that line with it in the middle part of your foot. So your toes or near about your toes shouldn't be on that line. The middle part of your feet should be on this, on that line. We're going to learn how to push our hips back to go down to meet the deadlift, meet the kettlebells, rather than try to bend our knees where we will start to lose balance, okay? Once you learn that technique, you'll start to realize that you'll feel the back of your legs and your bum cheeks, which is a good thing, okay? So learning how to push our hips back, and then as when we reach down, you'll see that the kettlebells will be at the side of our legs. Once we're in that position, we're going to be looking up and keeping our chest up, and we're going to try and drive up, squeeze your bum cheeks as hard as you can and stand up straight. Try not to lean back because we don't want to lose balance for one, and any sort of excessive strain in the lower back. And then when we're going down, the kettlebells are going to be going down the side of our legs, so you should be able to feel it, and our hips will go back, keeping our chest up as we land down. How it looks without me speaking. And that's it. Side on view. As you can see, directly line, stand inside the line, hips back, chest up, keep the chest up, try not to bend the arms, no bending, stand, squeeze the glutes at the top, hips back. So that is the suitcase deadlift. What I want you to now then start to think is, can I progress it into a normal deadlift? So normal deadlift is where you're going to be standing with our feet in between the kettlebells. Okay, and then what you're going to do is you're going to be doing exactly the same. So exactly the same is where the hips will go back, and we're going to try and stand, grab the kettlebells with the nice straight arms. Okay, grab the handle nice and tight, and stand up straight. Again, try not to do any excessive lean back in the back. And how that looks side on. When we're landing, it should land directly in between our feet. If you see that it lands slightly forward, we know, or it will tell me that your body weight started to shift forward. If you're landing in between your legs, you'll start to feel it more in here, which is very useful for us. Okay, so hopefully those are good little tips to pick up. What you can do now is then start to understand, if I only have a certain amount of kettlebells, how do I then utilize this to be able to be more effective as I get stronger? And that is where you go into a single leg. So what only will the single leg do is it can help with your balance, but it will help with overall just getting you to connect better with an individual leg. So rather than not understanding if one leg is actually working, you can start to see. Big key point is start with the weaker leg as well. So don't start with the stronger leg, start with the weaker leg. So mine's obviously is the left for like most people. So the key behind the single leg is exactly the same, but I'm going to show you side on, Okay, so this is the left leg and this is the back leg, right leg. You can either put your leg on something. You can actually use the other kettlebell to put your leg on that to keep you balanced. And all you're going to do is repeat the same thing that you did. So you stand up nice and tall, find the center weight. So you shouldn't be going through your toes so much. Find the center weight, drive your hips back, keeping your chest up, and then standing up. Okay, if you don't have the other kettlebell, you simply make it into a staggered leg position. So you stand up straight, pop that leg back on your tiptoe, and then drive your hips back. So what you're seeing is that I'm making sure that the kettlebell goes down the middle, or it stays in contact with my leg all the way down to my toes. That allows me to keep a good alignment. Here's a nice little Q-tip to make you feel the back of your legs and your glutes more, is that when you are going down, I want you to focus on turning this hip into the kettlebell. So what you'll see is that this hip is going to turn inside to this kettlebell. So you're going to turn that hip into the kettlebell as you go down and stand. That will give you an extra little benefit on that hamstring, and hopefully you'll feel it a lot. So those are the 3 types of deadlifts that you can do with the kettlebell. Again, utilizing how you adapt the weights. I'll just give you 3 different examples so you can utilize how you can adapt them. If you have any questions on how to program for the kettlebells or wanting that extra progression for the deadlift, please feel free to drop me a DM.